I can't think of anything right now.
It's
Would you
okay.
eat a human
Would I
when let's
eat
say
a human? Um,
yeah, on like survival wise, let's say you're
I
stuck in an
have
airplane.
okay.
So
Okay, this is gonna be weird. I actually have a whole spreadsheet on how I would do that. So here, let me explain.
what?
So as human beings, we don't process the protein that humans have of human meat, and if we do not process that protein, we get a degenerative disease called kuru. This is something that's been observed in a lot of cannibalistic tribes. And this is because our
Ooh.
human body does not manage to process protein properly for human protein. This is the same thing as mad cow disease. The reason that mad cow disease happens is the TLDR, the very basic Eli 5 explanation of mad cow disease is that a cow eats something that has cow protein in it. So the cow is a cannibal to its own kind, and then they develop mad cow disease. So kuru develops it takes typically between 10 to 20 years to develop in the human body. And what it does is your body starts to shake. You basically get, it's kind of close, but not super close to MS. It's like in that same sort of family where you lose control of your motor functions until you eventually just pass away because you don't have your motor functions working.
Mm.
So the thing is, if you want to eat human flesh, I recommend that you do it when you're very, very old. Say, and by the way, this is just, this is just jokes. This is just memes. Say you're in the 80s. Because then, it's going to take 8 to 10, 20 years to develop. We don't know how long humans live. I'm not a human, so I don't know. The part of the human body that has the least digestible proteins for us is the brain. And this is one of the reasons. There was a tribe, I think in Papua New Guinea. Please forgive me if this is the wrong place. And they found that children and women developed the largest amount of this disease called kuru. And the reason they did is because when somebody died, they buried the body. But before they buried the body, they ate it. It was ceremony. It was completely normal. It was just, you honor the people who passed by ingesting them back in. And women and children tended to consume the brain. Now, the brain has the most amount of undigestible enzymes for the human body. And they found that, women and children developed kuru at a much faster rate than, say, the men did, because the men just kind of ate whatever was left. So, would I eat human meat? Probably not. I mean, no, it's not really interesting to me. But a lot of cannibal tribes did say that human meat is basically long pig. A lot of cannibal tribes talk about that human meat tastes very similar to pig. So yeah, here you go. You're welcome for the lesson. If you are going to eat meat, human meat, please avoid the brain. I guess get it humanely sourced if that's a possibility.
Like
And
Neverland?
I don't know.
Neverland.
I don't know. And like, please
Humanly
don't
sourced?
eat human meat before like the age of 80 or something, so that even if you do develop the degenerative muscle disease and spasms, it doesn't really affect your life. Okay, yay!
Grass fed.